welcome to another edition of Eric's Product Reviews brought to you by hollywoodfrodo.com. I am Eric and I am super excited to talk to you about the product that I'm reviewing today. And you probably figured out because I don't normally wear earbuds when I'm doing reviews unless I'm reviewing earbuds. And these are the active noise canceling earbuds by a company called Veenax. And yes, active noise cancellation in earbuds. I've reviewed a lot of active noise cancellation headphones in the past, and there's a ton of those out there. But active noise canceling earbuds, relatively new on the market, not a whole lot of them out there. When I saw these, I knew I had to have these because I love the active noise canceling, especially if I'm on a plane or something. But I prefer earbuds to headphones because I don't like the bulk and over my ear. I mean, I have those and they're great, but if I can get the same thing with earbuds, I just like earbuds are way more comfortable. And I'm going to take these out of my ears. You can kind of see how they fit in my ear there. I'm going to take them out so that I can actually hear myself talking, and so I can show them to you. These are awesome. They have a lot of great features. The sound is great. The active noise cancellation is good. The fit, a lot of good things, a lot of good features. So I'm going to go over all of those with you so you can see what's so great about them and why I'm so excited about them and why I absolutely love them. First of all, let's talk about design. These are in-ear earbuds, of course. These tips are exchangeable. They come with different sizes so that you can find the ones that are right for you, as well as the ear hook, which helps them just make sure they stay in your ear. When these are in your ear, you could shake your head like crazy. They're not coming out. They're in there really good, and those hooks also, they come with different sizes so you can change them out to find the size that fits best for you and your ear. You do get the best active noise cancellation response using the larger of the earbud covers, just so you know, but you get active noise cancellation with any of them. They just say it's a tiny bit better if you're using the biggest ones. Now, you can see this is one solid piece design. This is Bluetooth 4.0. This little cord can go behind your neck, is the way you would generally wear it, though you can wear it in front if you want, but generally it would go behind your neck. You have the piece right here, which has 3 buttons on it. You've got your plus button, which is volume increase or next track. You've got your minus, which is volume decrease or previous track. And then you've got your center button, which is your power button. Now, these are I don't know if textile is the right word. Tactile, that's what I'm looking for. Tactile feel. So even if you, I mean, these are intuitive because the plus or increased volume is up and then the decreased volume is down, so it's pretty much intuitive to know, but you can also feel them. They're raised and it's very easy to feel them without seeing them, knowing that your finger's on the button, so that's really awesome. There's also a little button here on the side. Now that is a switch, and that is what switches your active noise canceling on or off. So that is the actual physical switch here on the side. There are little LED indicators on the back for noise cancellation. When you turn that on, there's a little white LED that lights up or turns off, and then there's another LED that lights for blue and red for powering on your the earbuds or when they're in pairing mode. There's also a mic built into this, and that mic is great because when these are in your ear, the mic is much closer to your mouth than your mic being on the actual earbuds. So when you talk on these, it's picking up the sound really well. On this side, you have I believe the battery is built into here, which is why you have this that matches the right side. And then this is where you charge. Now the charging is a proprietary charger, so it doesn't use the micro USB or Type-C chargers that you might have laying around. It has its own charger, but what's cool is it is a magnetic charger, so when you put it on there, it just snaps right into place. And it also has quick charging built into it. It'll charge in about 30 minutes. It'll charge about 60% of the total capacity of the battery in only 30 minutes. So that's really awesome. So a lot of great features. You do have this adjustable the cord. You can pull that to make this a little bit tighter if you need it to be behind your neck. So just really great design. feel very comfortable in the ear. I could wear these for hours and hours and hours and they wouldn't bother me at all. Of course, none of that would matter without the quality features that are built into this when it comes to sound. And that's where these really shine. I was honestly super impressed with the quality of the sound. These earbuds have 13mm moving drivers built inside of them. The sound is crystal clear. I think the bass is awesome. People always ask about the bass. I love it. The bass out of these it's a very I would describe it as a very smooth bass. So it's not like this just thumping, pounding in your ear that doesn't serve a purpose in terms of music or sound quality. It's a very smooth bass. It's the kind of bass that you really, in my opinion, you want, whether you're listening to music or you're watching a movie or something like that. Really awesome. I was impressed both with the sound of music, listening to music, as well as using these to watch like a movie on a tablet or even just talking on the phone. Sound quality is excellent. Now also in watching a movie on my tablet with these, no issues with sound sync. The sound was perfectly in sync with what I was watching. So with the Bluetooth 4.2, no issues with that at all. Talking on the phone with these, the person on the other end could hear me fine, like I said, because of where that mic is. I think that makes it even better because the mic's closer to your mouth. And they heard me crystal clear. I heard them crystal clear, no issues at all. Walking out on a trail when they didn't even know that I was using these when I was doing that. So that's pretty cool. Now the active noise canceling, that of course is the premium feature because, I mean, first you got to have great sound. Then you add on top of that the active noise canceling, and it actually works. I was impressed. I knew that probably, and these are fairly inexpensive. I was like, okay, well they're inexpensive, so they're not going to have the same type of active noise cancellation that like a $300 pair of Bose over-the-ear headphones has, and I wouldn't expect that. But I figured because they were earbuds, they also might not have quite as good active noise cancellation as inexpensive over-the-ear headphones. But I was wrong. The active noise cancellation on these, when you activate that, it actually works as well as the lower end over-the-ear headphones that usually range anywhere from $50 to $150. And I've reviewed a bunch of those in the past, and those are great. The active noise cancellation on these earbuds are equally as good when I compared them. They did just as well at drowning out and muffling those loud rumbling sounds. So the active noise cancellation, if I had it like on it with a plain sound, now it's not on the same level as the $300 Bose or Sony headphones, but it's on the same level as the $50 to $150 lower cost active noise cancelling headphones. It eliminated, I would say, about 60% of that low rumbling noise. As far as airplane noise goes, it reduced it from being a loud noise to being just a low hum. And that's with nothing playing, just the active noise cancellation on. Then if you had, if you're watching a movie, then it would almost be undetectable. You might hear a little bit in the background if you really tried to, but almost undetectable. Now if I had music playing, then I didn't hear the airplane at all, not at all. But if just the active noise cancellation with no sound playing eliminated about 60% of that loud booming sound that you get from an airplane, which is great. Now it isn't going to eliminate all sound, and it isn't as advanced as like the Bose headphones that have mics built on the outside of the ear muff, and those mics detect what sounds are around you and actively work to cancel out specific sounds they're hearing. These are just set to just, you know, knock out all the general low sound levels that it can within a certain range, as are most inexpensive active noise cancelling headphones. And they do an excellent job of that. Really great. Pair that active noise cancelling with the amazing sound quality you're getting out of these for music with the 13mm drivers, and they're just impossible to beat. Now I do want to talk about battery life, because I'm sure that's something you want to know about, because these are wireless rechargeable. So the battery life, if you're listening just to music alone, then you're going to get about 4-ish hours out of it. If you're just using the active noise canceling without playing any music or anything, so not connected to Bluetooth, just turning on the active noise canceling to kind of drown out some of that low rumbling, you'll get about 6-ish hours out of it. And if you're listening to music or watching a movie, using them connected to a tablet or a phone, talking on the phone, and using active noise cancellation, then you're going to get about 3-ish hours out of it. And with something this small and this lightweight, that is great. And don't forget, you can charge back up to 60% of that battery life in only 30 minutes. So that's why I love these, because they're easier to deal with than headphones, because they're so small, so lightweight, very comfortable in your ears. They don't, your ears don't get tired. They don't start to bother you or irritate you the way sometimes over-the-ear headphones can after a while, or having the band over your head, having to deal with an extra contraption. With these in your ears, you're not having to deal with any of that, whether you're on a plane or on the subway or just, you know, walking around, whatever you're doing. But again, these are by Veenax, and these are just really, really great. I'm so excited to have these. These are now my go-to earbuds, both for flying or for a time when I want active noise canceling, but also just generally when I want top quality, excellent sound out of earbuds. These are some of the best that I've ever listened to. So I would highly recommend them. They are, of course, available on Amazon. I'm going to have a link in the description below. You can click that link. You can jump over to Amazon. You can read what other people have said about them and pick some up for yourself. Anyway, that's going to be it for this review. If you like this review, please click that like button. If you know anyone who might be interested in this product, then please share this video with them. All those ways are down there. If you have any questions, if there's something I forgot to cover, then please feel free to post that in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to answer you as quickly as I can. Don't forget to favorite this playlist and subscribe to my channel to keep up with future product reviews. Anyway, that's going to be it until next time, so have a great day.